Alrighty guys, hey guys, we'll go back to another episode. Today, if you don't know already after 2 seasons, I am doing an Arrowverse recap. For today's episode, I'm going to be talking about Batwoman, Supergirl, and The Flash, episode 3, and Arrows, episode 2. We're already 3 episodes into it, and it's just getting crazier. First, I'm going to be talking about Batwoman, episode 3, otherwise entitled Down, Down, Down. 3 downs, don't know, down at, I guess there can't be a 1-word limit of a title or something like that. But anyway, the episode starts off with Alice having a nightmare of the accident, and then after a few seconds, Alice messages Kate Kane by a little shadow puppets. And then Kate Kane makes an offer to Alice saying, if you want your boyfriend back, you won't do any killing for 24 hours. In doing that, you will also show me that you are Beth still inside of you, or something like that. Then Alice destroyed the bat signal, and then Sofi is practicing with Tyler. I have practiced with husband because I totally forgot his name because it's been an episode without him. But then after that, Sofi gets hired to be a bodyguard to Mary because Alice is attacking her. Tommy Elliott is the new person we meet in this episode, and Tommy Elliott was a friend of Bruce Wayne, and he's in Wayne Enterprises at this point. Their weapons got stolen, a supersonic weapon, and then there was a dummy Batman to draw out Batman. Sofi and Mary talk about boys. Suit testing with stolen weapons. So this is just regular pistol, boom, bulletproof, but with the other pistol, boom. Bruce had this weapon created just in case the suit fell into the wrong hands. But then Tommy knows Bruce is Wayne. Bruce is Wayne and Bruce is Batman. Alice is in the Kate Kane residence. She finds the invitation to the party, and then there's an awkward elevator moment with Sofi, Mary, and Kate Kane being like, why are you coming to the party? But why are you coming to the party? And all that. Tyler is at the party, and then they have like a little conversation. And Regan is a barkeeper, and it's like, you didn't tell him that you married my ex? Yeah. So Regan read Kate, and then she reads Tommy, and Kate gets in Tommy's head. Like, it would be a good thing he had a tracker built onto those weapons so he could find them wherever they were. Kate gets to Tommy's head. Alice calls Jacob and is like, violin playing, no, cello playing, it's the song that you taught me. Where are you? I'm in your house. And they all take an elevator, but then Tommy had Riddler give him the identity of Batman. Mad because mom alive? Okay, so Tommy is mad because Batman kept his mom alive, and then he hacked the elevators, and so, like I said, they were all going to the elevators to get out, but then they hacked the elevators. Mary helps eventually Tyler and Sofi are talking about, you never told me about Kate, why? And yeah. And then And then so in the elevators it was Mary, Sophie, and Tyler, and then it was Jacob and his wife, forgot her name because it's a new show. And then there was a bunch of civilians in the other two. And then Tommy makes one fall, and then so Mary, once they get out, Mary helps the wounded. Kane was like, people got hurt because of me, and so they changed her suit. They painted it all red, gives her a wig, like we saw in Elseworlds. She has to give. She didn't charge her gauntlet, so she has to stall for 30 seconds. And at some point, Kate is hanging off, and and then Tommy Elliott's just stomping on her arm, her fingers, and is like, ow, ow, and then Alice comes out of nowhere and goes, gosh, with the board again. Like, what's with that board? She painted the suit red because of the birthstone, and Alice saved Kate because she has plans for her, and then cards are left for the mom, and then Kate's new date is Reagan, and yeah. There's nothing to last. And yeah. Alright, so the thread of this episode was Tommy Elliott. The mission was, Kate's mission was to stop Tommy, and Sophie's was to protect Mary. And the quote is from Luke, saying, "You could be Batman." And even though in the past episodes he was like, "You can't be Batman." Yeah. Alright, so right now, alright, so now on to Supergirl, episode 3, otherwise entitled Blurred Lines. So, with the episodes, so the threat is the Spider Woman. I couldn't remember what type of alien she was, but she's basically a Spider Woman. The Kara's mission is to investigate the death that happens in the episode. John's is to remember, and Malefic's mission is to get full power. So this episode starts off with William at a party. He has a meeting with Jared, and then the Spider Woman was also there, and William's like, "That guy, kill that guy." Walks off, and then yeah. Then there's like a little Danvers and Olsen scrimmage about saving Kelly because she could still be attacked. Kara's nervous about having lunch with Lena. Okay, and then now we're over to Lena working on something. Then they find that they have to be working on Q waves, which Alexa's already has been working on Q waves. So she can't go there, but someone can, and that's Kara. And so since she's super nice and is like, "Oh no, I'm working on something very important. I need you to do this for me." So at their lunch date, she tells Kara to be like, "Can you go grab my Alexa's journals for me? That'd be so cool." She doesn't say it like that. But yeah. Brainy has... Okay, so little stupid fact. Brainy has said 127 poems. Kara knows Jared, apparently. William is hired... William hired the Spider-Woman because he was like, "Bitch, no, there's no story here. I've looked into it. There's nothing." And then Kara hears William's heart pound, so he has something to do with it. John uses Nia to regain his memory. Malefic Malefic transforms into Kelly's friend, and then and so he disguised as the best friend to use Kelly to give him full power. Lunch date from around the world. So Kara goes to get stuff from France, all of Lena's favorite things. Tells her how she'll use her. Lena tells Kara how she'll be using her. Like, hey, I need you to go get this stuff. I'm not gonna use it for bad or anything, but yeah. Hide and seek memories, where the kids were all playing hide and seek. Cool. Now we're back to the Nia John stuff. John is trying to remember, and so he does in this instant. You get what I mean? But Malefic is bullied, and so he was bullied, and that's what pushed him all the rage. And then he hurts the kids that were playing hide and seek, and then he was locked away forever. And then now we're back to the Kara story. Kara tells Alex about the journals, and is like, she wants me to steal these journals, so what do we do? But then Kelly is meeting with Malefic, like, I can't bring you in right now. And then his arm starts to change into a freaking Martian, white Martian. Nia and Brainy talk about their relationship. No, not the relationship. They talk about if there was something important, should I tell the person if it's something important? And then Alferian is what it is. Out from what? Alferian out of desert facility. That's what it is. So this Alferian, this alien thing, they figure out that it was one of the aliens that escaped with Lex's attack. Caroline is the Spider-Woman. The car goes to the address, and she's like, I didn't invite you. And then she says, I invited myself. And then there's a spider a spider gets into James' suit, but don't worry, it doesn't stay in there for long because they use a fucking ray to get it out, like, so the spider's out of James. And so then they use that against the Spider-Woman in the end. Nia shows John extra stuff. Malefic was ill. And then he's like, and then John cleared the memories because he didn't want his dad to die. And Malefic tests Shadow killed woman. Oh, Malefic's test gives him powers, and now he has the power to take over people's minds and also shapeshift into them. But Kelly can see even when he shifted. And then while this is going on, Spider-Woman is attacking another target, and then Kara takes him down, and then they suck all the tattoos off of her, and then she gets stabbed by a shadow woman, or shadow thing. And yeah. And then Kara eventually steals the book and gives them to Lena. And so, the quote from... Oh wait, did I say the quote from... Oh, yes I did. Okay. The quote from the episode is Alex saying, "You go be perfect somewhere else." I mean, like... Don't just be there. That's stupid. Alright, so now we're going on to Flash, episode 3, otherwise entitled Dead Man Running. So, a weapon deal was attacked by the person that died in the last episode but then came back. Barry tells the team about the upcoming crisis, but not that he has to die. Ralph's mom is at CCPD, and it's all like, your vault was robbed last night. And were you a part of it? No, I was there. And then yeah. It wasn't an interesting storyline, so I didn't care to think about it. Frost on the scene. So they go to the weapon attack with Barry, Joe, and Frost. Frost goes on the scene. It's like, they were murdered. Can I go now? No. Frost knows who stole the weapons, and the monster thing is hunting for dark matter. Ramsey knows blood, so he's helping Barry. The pawn shop robbery. The pawn shop was robbed, and they blamed her. But then they were like, no, I was at this place. Okay, so to Iris's job. So there was a new Harrison found at Malik Tech by Malik Tech, but then a Malik Tech friend told Esperanza? No, not Esperanza. It wasn't Esperanza, it was freaking Allegra. Yeah. And so Allegra tells her that there was another Harrison Wells. And so, yeah. So for the pawn shop, they go to the bar that she was apparently at, and it's $5,000 for the footage of her being there. Ramsey tries to apologize to Caitlin, and Ramsey lies. Like, Barry's like, do you know this guy? Do you know what happened? And he was like, nope, don't know anything. Romero is filled with dark matter. Problems with Frost. Frost just, so they go stop Romero, and Frost just shoots him out through glass and onto the floor, but gets up and runs off. So what they thought to get the $500 was to do a card game, and so as a distraction for Ralph to go steal the footage, and so they were using Cecile's powers to read the people's minds, and to see how nervous or whatever they were. The Newells interaction, and you were like, oh great, another angry one. And yeah, the more dark matter he gets, the more strength he gets. He can't die because he's already dead, and so yeah. Dead boyfriend. Dead. Okay, so there was another camera angle, and apparently that was a dead boyfriend with his mom, and he was like, "Mom, how is this guy still alive? You told me. What about the others? They were like family." I'm sorry. Ramsey. Okay, so they're doing something with like dark matter to like suck it out of him or whatever, and then Ramsey tries to steal, but Barry stops him. Ramsey knows Barry's also a dead man. Elijah almost quits, but then she's like, "Don't keep anything from me anymore." Sorry. And his name is Nosh Wells is looking for particles Eternium. Eternium? Yeah. It's called Eternium. Don't quote me on that. Frost is training, or she's getting her frustrations out. And she's frustrated because she doesn't want to die when she just started living. And then she also says that 30 years is 30 years. She also says that she's lived for 30 years, but in no party. Romero is at Star Labs getting dark matter. Ramsey was being in a chokehold, and he was like, "Stop!" Puts him down. "Let go of me." He can king. So he controls Romero, and so Frost decides to overdose Romero with the strength, and then he blows up with the most disgusting blow up ever. And then they have a Frost party. And then at that Frost party, he's like, I gotta tell the team that I die in Crisis. I just posted a TikTok also. Actually, it was Wednesday when I posted it, but anyway. And then Ralph, after the party, he gives his mom a book about how to find love and stuff. And the quote is from Barry when he's training with Frost, saying, "Stop trying to hit me and hit me." Yeah. Right, now we're on to the best season of Arrow ever, episode 2, otherwise entitled Welcome to Hong Kong. Oh, I didn't tell you. So yeah, obviously the threat from Flash was Romero. Wells's mission is to find the particles. Team Flash was stop Romero, and Barry's was prepare the team. And alright, so Crisis intro. Like, I've been fighting for 10 years, and I have to prepare people, and I have to try to save the city, save the world before this crisis. It's something, but it's cool. Dream flashbacks. Oh yeah, he dreams flashbacks of him living with Hubby. Oliver is worried about Earth 2. Yeah, Oliver is now on Earth 1. He has to bring Robert Wong to the Monitor, and Laurel can't believe that her Earth disappeared. And they're also in Hong Kong, hence the episode. Diggle has some Hong Kong insight and gets him to a better room. Diggle believes in Oliver. Did I just say that? I'll get to the future stuff later. Oliver and Diggle attacked by the Han Dong tribe, and they were saved by Katana. Katana knows the Monitor, and the Han Dong tribe are going to Wong, try to steal Wong. Lyla watches Laurel. Oliver gets memories of Felicity. Oh yeah, Laurel is going on her own mission to try to get back to Earth 2, even though it vanished. Planning to move Robert. Oliver versus China White. Know the project, know what they're after, and then they found no data on the project. But somehow they find out what the project is, and the project is to create Alpha Omega virus, which is the worst thing in the world. Oliver's plan is to bait China White with the virus. Lyla comforts Laurel because they went to a guy to try to fix it, but then it still wouldn't work, and then she's like, and then he's like, which Earth do you want to go to? Earth 2. Earth 2. It says there's nothing there, and she's like, and then so Lyla comforts Laurel. Oliver tells China about the crisis that's coming. Robert has bomb. He has a bomb vest on. Oliver, and so you get the detonator. I'll get Robert. Diggle, you do something with your life. Something like that. And so, yeah. Tatsu was fighting Katana. Katana was fighting China White, and then she gets stabbed, and then Laurel comes out of nowhere and blows her into the water. And then, so Oliver apologizes to Tatsu. You shouldn't have been a part of this. Oliver doesn't want to hand over Robert till he gets answers about what this crisis is to come. Oliver is planning to go to Nana Parbat, And then Lyla works for the Monitor. Now we're going into the future stuff. So they find a flash drive. If they fix it, they find what was stolen, and Mia is pissed at Connor. The future team at a black market to find JJ, and yeah, he's there. Drinks with bro, and they're like reliving memories there. And JJ denies an offer. JJ knew everything that was going to go on, and now William has been kidnapped. And the quote from this episode is Connor saying, "We're all still alive, aren't we?" Okay, so that's it for this episode. If you guys liked it, please leave a big like down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Come back next week where we'll have episode 4 for Batwoman, Flash, and Supergirl, and then we'll have episode 3 for Arrow. So yeah, alright guys, I hope you liked this video. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Peace.